Hey there, time for lesson 4.9, multiplication with exponents. And your I can statement this time is I can multiply using exponents. So let's kind of go through some review here of what exponents are. I know some of you may have seen them, may not, or as you go, you're like, oh, yeah, I've seen that before, but you may not remember what it means, so we're just going to talk a little bit about that. So when we look at 10 to the first power, that equals 10, okay? Or multiplying by 10. Whoopsie, a little too fast there. 10 to the second power is saying 10 times 10, which equals 100. So we're going to multiply 10 times itself twice. Okay, so 10 times 10 is 100. When I go 10 to the third, that's 10 times 10 times 10, or multiplying by 1,000. All right, so we're going to use that to help us multiply decimals. So when we take a look at 9/10 times 10 to the first power, that's the same as saying 9/10 times 10. So we're going to look at our decimal point here. We're going to take and we're going to shift that decimal place one spot to the right. So 9/10 times 10 to the first power ends up being 9. Let's look at 9/10 times 10 to the second power. That's the same as saying 9/10 times 100. So this time we're going to take our decimal point. We're going to move it 2 spots. We're going to put that 0 in there as a placeholder. So 9/10 times 100, or 10 to the second power, ends up being 90. Let's look at 9/10 times 10 to the third power. Well, that's going to end up being, and we can see that right over here, it's going to end up being 9/10 times 1,000, and that's going to end up taking our decimal point. We're going to move it 1, 2, 3 spots. We're going to put in 2 zeros as placeholders to keep those spots saved, and we know that 9/10 times 10 to the third power equals 900. Now check this out. Look here, I got 10 to the first power. That first power just tells us we move our decimal place one time. When I go to the 10 to the second power, that exponent up there tells me I move my decimal point 2 times. When I go to 10 to the third power, that tells me I move my decimal point 3 times. Guess what I would do if it was 10 to the fourth power? I'd move it 4 times. So, it's just a quick shortcut way. So when we think about this, the exponent tells you how many places to move the decimal point. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you on this lesson today. I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but you can review this page if you need. Here are your practice problems. So I need you to solve these 4 problems. You'll notice this one here is just answer. All I'm looking for this one is what is the answer to 10 to the fourth power. So if you're not sure, you can go back and look at what 10 to the first, 10 to the second, 10 to the third is, and I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what 10 to the fourth is. And here's your guiding questions. What do exponents tell you when you are multiplying? And I'd like you to create a problem of your own for your classmates to solve. And that's all I have. Have a great evening.